Okay, and we are back to our adventure with Irvaine. Before I get started, I'm just gonna check and make some adjustments. Okay, first, we're going to set Irvaine's attacks to passive. Specifically because Irvaine is okay with that. He's okay with killing when the need arises, but he is not destructive by nature. I think if he can knock someone out over killing them, he would usually do that. But depending on the situation and the enemy, it is, I mean, he may decide that it would be, that particular enemy may be better off dead. But when that occasion comes up, I will probably just take the passive off and mention it. But for story-wise, I think it would just be easier to set to passive for now. Also, we are keeping him unarmed. His natural defense offense is going to be mainly magic spells anyway. I've never tried the multi-class option, but I've heard you could do that. I may try to experiment with that later and maybe add the monk class to him. I'm not sure. We'll see. Other things about Irving before we get started. He is not very deceptive. So when it comes to choosing dialogue, if there's a deception option, I will probably not bother with it. I am going to try to stick with dialogue options that I think he would most likely say. If deception is the only choice, we'll see when it comes up to it. I may pretend that his companions, whoever they may be at the time, are helping him out. Or he may even just leave the situation. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm curious. Oh, other things. Companion-wise, we'll see how it goes. I have no particular people in mind when it comes to romance option. It is even possible that he won't romance anybody. Just depending on how things go and what they say. With that, we're gonna play. I did change some of my settings to see if the game will run a little smoother while I'm recording this time. Fingers crossed. But let's go ahead and start. I heard Shadowheart.
What path lies before
Let
me?
me zoom in. It might be funner to see it. Oh no. Yeah, I might have to change his hair. As curious as he is about the artifact, I think he's going to be more concerned about waking her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Saw that. He has no idea how it's possible. There, I was hoping you might know that, or it doesn't matter. I think he'd be more inclined to look for answers in this case.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
So just now what? Do you have any idea where we are? Again, it's not his world, so that's wouldn't mean anything to him anyway. What happened to our gift friend? Yeah, I think you'd be wondering about Lae'zel.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Did she even say her name? I don't remember. I don't think she did. We should look for her. Now what? Do you have any idea where we are? Oh, back to those questions. Knowing Irvaine, how concerned would he be about her? I think he's not so concerned that he really wants to look for her. I think he would just be trying to decide what to do now. So
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
he was hoping he dreamed that he want to stay together. Then you just be like, okay, better go then.
Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed.
It's like true, but he's used
We
to
need
being
each other.
alone.
And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Like, okay.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Okay. Ooh, so now we have Shadowheart. Real quick. Let's go to inventory. Oh, it's kind of dark. My screen, different parts of my screen looks a little different to me today than it has been, and I don't know if there was an update or if it's the settings I changed. Hopefully it's okay. Okay, but I wanted to look at Shadowheart.
What's next, I wonder?
She needs...
Looking ahead.
She needs one of these. Send to Shadowheart. Some of these weapons might be better for her, I'm not sure. I send that to her, might as well.
A long way to go still.
Okay, what does she have? Alright, so they're actually all the same in that regard. So we'll just give her the crossbow.
Father,
good.
they will die for you.
So that dialogue is a bug. I've actually heard about this happening to some people. One of the last playthroughs, even though I didn't finish all of them, I did was with the Dark Urge. Apparently, even if you go back to making a tab character, you still get some of the Dark Urge dialogue. What would you
Never
call that?
wanted the easy path.
The passive dialogue. So yeah, if you hear some murdery little things like that, that's not supposed to happen. One thing I'm doing with
Something
Irvaine
good
that
here, I hope.
may not be entirely accurate to his character is the looting. I think he would look for some useful things, but like when it comes to looting bodies and stuff, I bet that's probably wouldn't come as naturally to him, but because I'm a loot monkey, loot goblin, or what do we call it? It's gonna be hard for me not to.
What's hiding here?
If it's better close. I like being.
More of those wretched things.
Oops. Probably clicked outside it. It's still a little draggy, isn't it? Let's see. We'll see how much we can take.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Oh yeah, and even though I did set it to passive, because he does fight with magic, he might end up killing anyway. And honestly, if that happens, it happens. Is that he's not... If he's defending himself and the thing trying to kill him dies, it's not going to be the end of the world for him. Alright.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart. Should hit him with one of these. Oh, I should have done it. Someone else. That's okay. I'm going to move her back. Because I'm hoping you'll force them to dash. Ooh. Okay. That was close. I kind of want to see if you can just push him off. Gonna freeze him.
Ugh, time for some bloody work.
Right.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Nice. Okay, we both leveled up, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I first tried playing Baldur's Gate, after that beginning intro, the narrator basically tells you that your time is ticking, with needing to find a cure for the worm. So I thought that that meant I needed to find the cure as soon as possible and take as few rests as possible. It turned out if you do that, you miss a lot of camp dialogue opportunities. So I did later learn that you can actually take as many long rests as you want and it's fine. At least with balanced gameplay. I don't know if it's any different with honor mode or those ones. But just so you know, I am going to take as many rests as I want to. Okay, so we said electricity is okay. Electricity, water, or healing. Those are all okay spells for Irvaine. Featherfall might be fine too. This one is a mixture of them, so that could be okay. I forget though. Oh, is it just thunder? because he's a storm sorcerer, he gets a bonus with thunder specifically. Okay, I do like that. I'm gonna keep that. Meta magic. Careful spell. Distance spell. Extended spell is a duration. I think that's for things like storms. Fire. Twin spell. I do like twin spell. I get two. Actually, I'm gonna do distant. Okay. I don't think I need to replace any, so I'm gonna accept that. I watched over my recording and I noticed I moved the mouse cursor a lot when I'm talking. I'm gonna try to refrain from doing that because I thought it was pretty annoying. Shadow Heart spells. I'm gonna change. No, I'm gonna leave that. Bless. I'm gonna change the Shield of Faith to Bless. Other than that, we're gonna accept. Okay, nice.
Let's have a look.
He could be a
Need to
little
find a way forward.
disappointed that those little brain creatures
inside?
weren't as friendly as the first one. I don't know how he opened it from down there. We'll say there was a hole in the bottom. Ooh, the speed, yes. I do see something up there. I was trying to see if the camera and the gameplay was a little smoother, closer versus far away earlier, and I feel like far away is a little bit better. So I may keep it like that for most part. Okay. We'll stay out of the fire. I thought I clicked on it. This world is definitely very different from his, at least, you know, from the story he came from. Climate wise, this one seems a little, it's nice, but it's a little drier. Irvaine's world, his original setting was more like a rainforest type area.
Hello? Over here!
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily stand back, just kill it yourself, or just walk away. I think he's too fascinated by the fact that people can see and talk to him now, so he's not gonna just leave. Kill yourself. No, I think he's gonna default to trying to be helpful. tone is everything, right? So I don't see Irvaine as arrogant. It's just more nonchalant. It's like, easily I'll help. Yeah, stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Where? No.
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Irvaine wouldn't know if he saw him or not. Would he try to fight his way out? Or would he just... Yeah, I think he would try to get out of the situation. I don't know if he'll succeed, but he would try. Looks like he succeeded.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
He knocked the tadpole into activation.
You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Favorite connected us. I think with what's happened so far, would he have been able to put two and two together? I can't remember if Lae'zel and Shadowheart talked about it. We'll go with honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Yeah, everyone would say apology accepted. I might have done the same. He would have done the same if it pushed to that.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
It's definitely not Baldurian. Tell him your name and story. Would he say, hey, I'm Irvaine, I'm from an entirely different world? Irvaine tends to be more of the stoic, quiet type. I think he'll just nod.
The strong and silent type. All right. Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
Yes, of unfortunately turns to 5 days. Nah, he doesn't know that. You know as much as I do. Well, apparently Astaria knows a little bit more. He does know he doesn't want it in his head. That's one thing he doesn't like.
Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
And what's your plan? Better odds. Yeah, I think he wants to know what Astarion would do.
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
I mean, so far he at least has the best plan. I know Shadowheart, I think she mentioned looking for a cure too. And I need company for the road. Why not come with me? You get maybe get to the my camp. I think he's realizing the benefit of guidance, so he's gonna say, I need company.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Let's update our level up the Astarion real quick. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna have him give Astarion his extra daggers, because he noticed he's dagger happy.
Careful, I might.
But I also like to arm him with 2 weapons, because you get
No
an
one
extra
back home
hit.
will ever believe this.
Oh, does Astarion have... He does have a bow already. Okay.
I can do better. I must.
Okay, so now... Let's keep going this
Pave my
way.
path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Yeah, that was a Dark Urge line.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Okay, let's check him out.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
I'm gonna quick save just in case. Feeling compassion even to the creatures that abducted him would not be outside his nature, so he's gonna give in to that
The poor
emotion.
creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Yeah, so now he would realize something's off. Intelligence, concentrate on his thoughts. Yeah, he'd try. I think he'd try. I think that would be natural for him to notice and try. He succeeded.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
No, he's not gonna do that. That's a bit much. Sorcerer crystals draw on willpower. Yeah, let's do that. He should have. Yeah.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
So close those eyes forever or leave him to die slowly. It seems like number one would almost be a mercy, but yeah, I think Irvaine would let nature take its course, so he would do too. Even though that sounds harsher. Let's just walk away. It's a little bit slow.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Okay. Imagine picking up things and showing it to everybody like, does that look useful? I don't know. The weapons he would know what they were even if he can't or doesn't
What's
use
going on
them.
with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
The potions though would be a mystery to him. I think he'll trial and error that.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
This is magic. This is it's in Portal. Imagine actually doesn't look dissimilar to the one he used to get Faerun. So I think, yeah, he'll fiercely touch it. Oh. See your sand there.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you? Slap the hand. Grab and pull. Number 2 is funny, but he wouldn't slap it unless he got really startled. I think he's interested because he's probably wondering if this guy's coming from another world like he did. He's gonna try 4. That's what I like.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Help a fellow traveler. Gale's the first human he's seen here.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright? Introduction. No, he's not annoyed. He just biggest concern is he okay?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Irvaine's wondering how everyone saw him and he didn't see anyone. Never mind. How'd you get stuck in the stones? Saying doing either. Just simple I was, yes. Or, yeah, I think he's more curious about the stone in the portal.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I suppose what matters. He had no clue what he was doing. He was just following directions and then magically got saved, so...
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not?
Yep. Remembers that vividly. Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I mean, he was a healer, but he doesn't know how to pull a monster tadpole out. I was gonna ask you the same question. Is this many gifts? Yeah.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yeah. He likes the plan.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I mean, everyone's a stranger, but I say Irvine's taking some comfort in the company. Let's level up Gale real quick. Girls really learning of evocation spells. Okay. I never knew until recently hearing that you can learn spells from scrolls, which is pretty cool. But I always like to keep Gale on that anyway, because he can do his big spells without hurting companions. Okay, do those ones. What does he already have? Oh, yeah. I definitely have my favorite. I tend to be more of an offense than a good tactician. Oh, and I'm out of daggers. Send that to Gale too. Send to Gale, share the stuff.
What a day.
It's fine, I already gave it to him.
Can't give up now.
Which way to the nearest library?
Can he? No, he's not proficient. When I turned on my computer, tried to open the game, it did have me try to set the darkness levels. I wonder if that's why it's so dark right now. So I might have to figure out how to fix that.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Dark Urge.
If not over, then through.
I think Larian probably already knows about that bug, but I wonder if I should submit something about the Dark Urge talking when it's a Tav character. Let's go back this way towards some ruins. We hear talking.
You
both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship.
Oh.
And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Irvaine doesn't want the ship. I mean, no harm. It's full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. The only thing you need is your life. This is going between 1 and 2, whether you advise them to stay away from or not. The monsters are kind of dead. I think you would say, I mean, no harm. He is just looking around.
First you look, then you touch, then you take. The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get him!
I'm gonna quick save in case I die horribly. Okay, Astarion. Would be the best.
Step quick.
I'm gonna mount the acid. Oops. And then who's next? He's next. But I need advantage. We'll do that one. And he can't reach anyone with his bonus action, so I'm going to... I wonder if I can hide him.
Just like old times.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'll just move him back a little bit.
Death is but a word away.
Gale. Let's get him out of the acid.
Indeed.
That was his bonus action. How strong is 13? 15. That's not gonna reach. Yeah, let's just try to get him out of the picture. Almost. At least he had to dash. Alright. I'm gonna do the twin. Thunder on him. Probably because he's too close this way. Or I don't know. I don't know why. Path interrupted. About... He's next. We'll just try him. Alright. Can I push him into the... No. Oh, we know he'll hit me. I'll just shove him. It's fine. And then run over to Gale. Shadowheart. She's probably okay. I'm gonna make her push Gil and wake him up. I could see her doing that, right? This guy's almost. This one better. We'll try. Good job, bro. Okay. It's gonna hit me. Oh. Irvaine's dexterity is doing well. Alright. Because he's slow, I'm gonna use his offhand. Wait a little bit. And then...
This way.
because things are blocking him. Can I... yeah, let's shoot her next.
Mistra Rill.
He... wait. Oh, I just wanna kill him. Fine, if I can kill them first, they don't get to hit me and I live longer.
They're dying for me. All of them.
That's a Dark Urge dialogue. Which is pretty funny, but is definitely not Irvaine. Do some freezing.
Ready.
Shadowheart. I'm gonna see if she can finish him off or not.
On I go.
Fingers crossed. Is this one better? Or is this one better? This one's better. And she missed. We'll get her health just in case. Alright, Astarion.
On my way.
Does he have advantage? He does not.
One can't always be a gentleman.
What's in
Alright.
here? Anything of use?
Food.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I should short rest.
Time to get going.
A lot of... as a weak sorcerer, I have a feeling this stuff is gonna get heavy fast. Okay. Sending the dagger to Gale because sometimes I like to give my wizards 2 daggers too, though I know that staffs are more normal for them. I can only have one.
Excellent choice.
Did I give it to Astarion by
Keep your
accident?
distance, darling.
I did. That's fine. He can have all the daggers
No
for
one
now.
stopped me yet.
Irvaine will figure it out later.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, speaking of boots, I am taking the shoes off of Irvaine for now. 'Cause he's a barefoot boy. I want to at least get him to a long rest before I end this chapter. What I call chapter. Okay, I'll send that to Gale this time. Send these to Astarion, because he's our rogue and knows what to do with those. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try not to pick locks or anything with Irving, because like, he would have no experience whatsoever with that kind of thing. We'll have Astarion to do that. He'll just try the door.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
It's like, who what? I killed your friends. He didn't call all of them. Performance, no. Not any for you. This one just sounds too murdery for Irvaine. It's a little demanding too, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got plenty more friends. Come in here and you can meet them.
It's like, so open the door. Can I break it? Or you know what, maybe Astarion.
Blade close.
Maybe he would step in.
How for a skeleton key?
Would Astarion, would he want to pick a fight? I feel like maybe he would. Alright. Whoops. I was actually gonna
Still in control. Just.
move Irving back, and he had let, I think, Astarion open the door. Well, they must have set traps. Alright, let's save. Oh, yeah, which way?
I can keep going a little longer now.
I have such a headache.
Okay. I'm sure they all do. Have headaches, I mean. Okay, so I can see they're waiting for them.
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart.
Should mind my step.
It happened by itself.
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
Just them over here. Grab some food.
Maybe I need more pockets.
They're little.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Not a chance.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Their little sneak line. It just cracks me up. How the painting.
Rotten about this.
Well, it's a crypt, ain't it? What's to be expected?
Okay. Let me quick save again. I just don't want to have to pick all those things up all over again. Can I position everyone?
Can't afford any mistakes.
Maybe she should stay there.
Now what?
I want to
See anything?
Darian.
All clear.
Move unseen.
Oh, he's going through a danger spot there. That side, and then
Let's get this over
Gale.
with. Let's
Gale.
explore.
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
Ooh.
What are Gimblebuck and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance.
Alright, Gale.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
You know what? I want to get that, but can he get it before they freak out and hit him? Let's try it. Nope. Oh, well, but it did nothing. Oops. Oh, did they get surprise? Maybe not. Okay. No, I'm gonna do speed. Pick him up. Then we're gonna twin a spell. Try this. Who's the next one? He's the next one. Hath interrupted. Okay, yeah, let's do her. Okay. And then he's gonna move back out of the way. Do I have? I don't think I have bonus. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what?
My faith will protect me.
She's not in the fight. Now she is. Do I have to shoot him? Okay, and then I think he's still hiding too. Can I? Ah, dang it. Okay. We tried. Okay. He's gonna get burned, but I wanna dagger him anyway.
No gloom, all doom.
He just got picked up. See if I can draw them out on this, maybe. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I might die in this fight already, but I have an idea of how to do better. If I do die, I mean. Oh. Oh, he just died on something. Oh, because of the fire.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Party death. I kind of just wanted to restart the fight now, but we'll see. We'll just let it play out. There it is. I think Irvaine has... I think he has those little bulbs from the ship that might help. Also has a... Yeah, these two things. So maybe I'm gonna start throwing one of those in.
There is work to do.
Nothing.
All clear.
Instead of going up by the door, maybe it's better to position far away.
If this isn't important, silent as the grave.
Because I want them to come to me, right?
Just hurry this along.
Keep looking.
I know.
Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
No such thing.
I can't waste any more time.
And there's loot to be had.
What are Gimblebock and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Oops. I want her to hit him.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. I think everyone's in the fight now. I'm gonna drink this and go back farther. Gotta do the twins again. Hit him and her. Okay, move him farther back. Okay.
The witching hour.
He's a squishy wizard. Nice, her too. Move
Rook to queen
him.
6.
Okay. I might have started a fight I shouldn't have. Okay. Oh, she got herself out of the thing. That's all she can do. I'm gonna move her.
Onward.
I don't think that's out of range, but
Time for a cull.
oh, can he? But then he'll get just
Quickly.
get hit a lot, so I'm gonna see if I can hide him.
Now they see me.
He can throw far. Okay. You saw Gale take the healing potion and realize what it does. Okay, out of the twin spells, but I think I still got speed. Let's do. Actually. Missed.
Into the bloody fray.
Oh, that is an issue. Gale. Should be the better. Let's move here. I think at least they can't reach him from there. Yeah, I should have moved him a little more. Okay. Let's do
Yes.
okay, nice. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Let's have a little fun.
Okay, but they all came out now, so that's what I wanted. Actually, he's the closest, or she's closest to dead. He's the next one. So let's try. Darn. That failed. Ouch. Alright. I have lots of healing. I wonder. Can I do this without getting Shadow Heart? This might be better. That was better. Let's throw this one too. That was a powerful throw. Oh, maybe because it exploded on the fire.
deep and move.
I don't think that will help him that much, but
Let me recite their demise.
okay. Gale. Gale needs some healing. I think
Well, so much for peace.
Irvine can pass some to him.
I speak, they burn.
And then let's do, yeah, let's try to finish him off again. Okay. Yep, she has to come out. Oof. Alright. At least his hiding was successful. Let's get rid of her. Let's try to get rid of him. There's something. I think this guy hits hard.
A little help, please.
That wasn't bad considering. Okay, can you knock him out? Okay. Him. I don't. Yeah, I don't think she can push him. Can I move her and push her? No, but I can at least move him away from her. And Gale.
I don't fancy their chances.
Pass her.
Can't afford to let up.
Imagine they're just tossing these bottles to each other. And turn. Oh, who just died? That was
Good move.
That was useful. Okay. Finish him off. Close. And actually, I like you back here. Ah, you see? That's why. I don't think he has advantage. Oh, he does. Okay. I wasted it. That's okay. Get him. Oh. I'm just impressed with all the misses. I mean, them missing our companions. Yeah, little more at it.
Heading there.
Yeah, get out of range. Irvaine. Oh, he must have got
On my way.
that lethargic turn already. Shadowheart.
Concentrate.
Gonna pass this back to him.
Survival is all that matters.
And then he's gonna try to finish him. Close.
May the dice roll in my favor.
And that archer's still gonna have a turn.
Don't get too close.
But at least it's just her. She missed. I like it. Okay. Leave her while you're at it.
Let's move.
Okay, Shadowheart. Try that. It's okay. Irvaine will get her. Make that while you're out.
The lance board is set.
Gale.
May it please, Mistra.
Oh. She missed. Because I talked about them missing the companions. No, they're all missing her. Except for Astarion. Okay. Well, now that they took over the fort...
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
I mean, I guess he could assume it's dead. But technically...
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
I was thinking about long rest too. Technically, Irvaine wouldn't be able to read Faerun or Common. Is that the language of Faerun? So these books would be nothing to him. Wait. Okay. I thought he was burdened for a second. Maybe he'd just pick him up just because. I guess he knows what books are. They were in his world too and everything. He just wouldn't know how to read
Another step forward.
the language here. Okay. Oh, I should group them back together. So the one guy that I actually did knock out, I wonder what happens after I long rest. Like, does he just go away or does he wake up and try to fight again? Okay, let's go ahead and camp. Yeah, we're gonna go to camp. Let me see.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
It's a chest. Oh, okay. So this is the... What is it? Is it the Lux items that you can get if you get that version of Baldur's Gate? We'll pick up... who should I... I don't know. Go to Starren. I never use this, but it lets you shape shift. Give it to kill. Oops. Sorry. This is that when you download the clothing mod for campwear, casual campwear, it just appears in this chest too. I'm keeping what I got for Irvaine. I'm thinking about changing other people's clothing because I just have fun doing that. But I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Maybe as the story develops, I'll update the campwear. Oops, I didn't mean to turn the light off. I do want to, even though this is the only, I think, just long straight hair option, even with the mods, I don't like how it goes through his body, so I'm gonna change that. Hopefully something that doesn't do that. Also, when I was looking at the last video and editing a little bit, I was able to see some of my pictures of Irvaine side by side with them. It did make me want to update a couple things, and I'm just doing it because I can and I want to. In his original world, Irvaine's design, his hair is kind of floaty, wispy, sort of magical, where it's weightless, and that's part of why it's got volume in some scenes, or just sort of floating around him. We'll say since coming to Faerun, it's become more normal hair, and maybe that's why it has weight to it now. Let's do that. I think that's okay. I think that makes me a little happier. And then okay, yeah. I think that makes me happier. Check. Yep, that's okay. Confirm. Okay. I guess so.
Open up.
And just doing the thing where you open the book and let the pages flip and looking for illustrations, if nothing else. Let's just end the day. I keep thinking someone's at the door. Oh.
I should speak up.
Go to hell.
Okay. And a good evening to you too. I think Irvaine would just be genuinely confused. He's like, what did I do? Why are you mad at me?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
It's on your mind. Or just watch the flames in silence.
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not worried. I mean, he is a bit worried. Perhaps he should get some rest. Brooding will get us nowhere. You know what? I think number 2, perhaps he should get some rest. It's the only advice he could probably think of.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Okay. Shadowheart wants to talk.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
Why do you want to know? I feel like 2's a little too much for him.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust Gale? To stir things up? No. I wasn't fighting, I was just talking. I don't think he'd feel the need to explain himself, though. You haven't exactly been open about yourself. Well, Irvaine hasn't really been open about himself either. He's not asking anyone to talk yet, really.
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Best if we focus on that. Agreed. Sooner we find someone to help it better. It's late, we can talk about this in the morning. It's not abandon all caution. Is this especially unfamiliar territory for Irvaine?
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
All right. It's just funny how she like moved in front of him and then turned her back to him. He doesn't have a thing, but...
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
What was that face? You're just like, okay. I think everyone's brooding. Let's go to sleep. Okay, full rest.
Falling into your trance should have been as easy as breathing, yet peace eludes you. You recall a wild wood, touched only by the Telquasir. The world around you breathes and blossoms. Fire spills across your thoughts. Dragon's breath. The tadpole slithers, twisting deeper into your skull. Your head is about to burst. The memory consumes your mind, corrupting the trance.
I've never had this dialogue before. It's interesting. Elf wisdom, you walked your dreams countless times before. This memory. Will it to pass. Refuse to break. Anything can be endured. Let the pain claim you. ethereal countenance and long lifespans. Elves are at home with nature and its power. um. Anything can be endured in a trance. Oh no.
Hell surrounds you, flames licking at your body. The tadpole in your head convulses. Agony bursts behind your eyes, and the whole world goes dark.
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and save. This will be a good pausing point, and then I'll try to figure out my settings again, see if I can improve it.